Oh boy, let's see how this stream turns out. We will see. ASMR fucking terrifies me. Oh my god. Oh my god, hi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Crazy. Whoop. Okay, so, I was gonna build the Batmobile today, but I was like, I need to be realistic with what I can complete during a stream. So, we're gonna build Darth Vader's head. I already have one, but I really want to, because I think that good things should come in a matching set. The really big, the original Batmobile is the one that I was gonna build. I also was pondering building, finishing up the fagging village that I have, but unfortunately, there isn't much left to it, so I'd rather finish, or start building the Darth Vader head. We're just gonna try and see whether this is good or not. So crinkly, oh my god. Oh my god. Crazy. Let's just see what the fuck we gotta build here. French. Te presentamos unas últimas Okay. So this set only has 830 something pieces. So we should be able to, like, finish building this. Also, I wanted to say thank you for the gift subs. Thank you for the 20 gift subs, WRX. I really appreciate that. Sneaky little guy. So I have some tea for you. I walked outside today and my neighbors asked me if I just moved in. I did not. I've been living here for a while. That's the tea. So I'm a fucking loser. Thank you for watching. I need to find a good system for this. Hold on. Do I do this? Do I do that? Does that work? No. Ugh, whatever. I'll put it underneath my interface. Right over here. I'm not gonna grease this. I have a weird thing with greasing. I don't like greasing things. Okay, that should work. Yeah. Oh, the band-aid? Yeah, I gave myself a little bit of an oopsie. I got the ugliest ass hands, my bad. I was not meant to be a hand cam streamer, but I really wanted to build Legos, so I decided, fuck it, we ball. Every time I do a hand cam stream right before the stream, I get a bruise or I get a scar of some kind, and I swear to God, it's the universe trying to make me look like... Yes, I got into a fight with my cat, and she scratched up my hand. I was like, no, this is gonna be the first time I have a stream where my left hand is completely unscathed. But this is what you decide to do to me instead. It's whatever. I'm used to the drama. She is a very dramatic girl. Booyah. No, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're back to whole counting. That is the state of the Lego building stream. Amazing. Such a master Lego builder. We're building Darth Vader's head. It's gonna be pretty rad if I do say so myself. I was pondering building Jango Fett's head, but I feel like I should start with somebody a bit more iconographic in the Star Wars universe. How many is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Deadass, I've been whispering all day. I've been whispering all day so I can practice whispering. And then I got into a fight with a call center agent who was being really mean to me. And that ended my whisper streak. Yeah. They were having a bad day. They didn't get to listen to ASMR. It's unfortunate. Happens to the worst of us, I guess. What the fuck am I even building? Oh, I think I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I did have a rough day, but you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is sometimes. You know? Oh my god, look in here. This is gonna take 8,000 years to build. Holy shit. That's fine. What in the world? Can't hear a thing. I guess I can substitute the whispering for soft-spoken then. I guess my whispering is it's too whispery. It's okay. I will switch to soft-spoken. That will hopefully be a little bit better. You can hear the vibrations of my voice. I see. Well, we can work with vibrations. Speaking of vibrations, actually, no, I won't share that story. That's not very appropriate for Twitch. That is how I choose to clear my throat during the ASMR stream, because the way I clear my throat usually sounds really, really scuffed. It's like bleh, 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 bleh. There we go. That's a lot better. That's how Derek Zoolander clears his throat. He's like, and I started doing that.
We celebrate vibrations today.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Okay, I need to turn off sound alerts. Sorry, thank you for the 13 months. You're good. Shut the fuck. 4 months. Stop. Guys. When you resub, don't add a message because then the DTS says the message. Okay? I don't care. I don't want to see. I don't want to hear his voice. I will read your messages for you. Okay? I just don't want to hear his voice. Oh my god. I'm aggressive because I feel slighted after that call center agent was so mean to me. You gotta understand. I feel slighted. So I'm a little sassy, but I'm supposed to be like reassuring and shit. It's just not working out well for me at all. ASMR, your girlfriend's in a bad mood, so she just cusses you out the whole time. That's awful. We should not be promoting toxic behavior on this channel. That's the last thing that we should do. Let's see. How in the world do I turn off TTS? Shoot. You know what? Whatever. TTS is kind of funny. I'm gonna keep it on. That's fine. I'm chill. It doesn't matter anymore. Oh no, I dropped a piece. It'd be a shame if I had to bend over. Where the fuck did it go? Oh no, wait, I dropped a black piece on black carpet. It's so over. Give me a second. I dropped a black piece on black carpet. Why am I like this? Of all the carpets I could have had during this stream, I chose to have a black one because, of course, I did. I like this. Ooh. I'm so glad I added the asterisk. There we go. Now let's get back to... I think the actual theme of this stream is ASMR, but Allie tries to build things while everything falls apart. Sorry to hear you had a bad day, but there's always tomorrow. That's so true. That is so true. I think there are many things that I can be grateful for. And one of those things is that I'm not currently alone while I do all of this. Because if I was, that would just make this experience, like, actually unbearable. This is fine. I am having a splendiferous day. This is Daijobu, as the kids say. Awesome. Okay, now we're getting into it. Oh my god. Look at that. We're getting into the mojo of it. Getting into that speed boost. What are we building? We're building Darth Vader's head. All the pieces are black, and I have a black carpet it's fine. I like the black carpet. It's really pretty. What a god-awful idea. Yes. Okay. Now we have the base. You see, I want to give you some advice, Chad. The base is just as important as the head. So you need to treat all parts with the same amount of respect. Yeah. My favorite Lego that I've built so far is probably my Millennium Falcon. That was really, really, really fun. And I think what made it so fun was that I didn't have a black carpet while building it. That all of these pieces could get lost in. It was a phenomenal build, but I'm still trying to find places to put it. So, right now it's kind of just on my kitchen counter. And, well, let me be the first one to tell you that that's a terrible place to put any Legos at. Because then you have to worry about things like, oh my god, what if food gets on it? That's not nice. I don't want pasta on Han Solo, you know? But I was also thinking that if this stream is fun for you guys to listen to, I could probably do like I don't know, gunpla building, Warhammer figurine painting. You know, calming activities. Calming things to build that remind you of calm and peaceful things, like war and bloodshed and violence. Do I collect Warhammer? I recently have started. I have gained a very big collection of it. It is very nice. What the fuck is that? Okay, there we go. I found it. Ah! Everything is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Ooh. Oh, that's how you stick it. You gotta stick it into the hole. There we go. You see that? Gotta stick it into the hole. Booyah, booyah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, I like that very much. Nice. Okay. So I think we're done. I think that's everything we needed to do today. It's phenomenal. We're doing such a good job. You're doing such a good job. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh my god. You want a piece? You want a piece? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh my god. Yeah, I had a really good day today, guys. It's been a really, really nice day. Whatever that was. This is fine. I'm so chill right now. Look, we're all a little bit unhinged this week. That is so true. It has been a very tough week. It's been a tough year. Allie, it's only July. It's been a tough year. It's been a Listen, if I crash out during this stream, it'll only be because Kat jumps on my desk and turns everything off. But that's not gonna happen, because that's never happened during one of my streams before. Never, ever, 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 ever. That's pretty good. Oh yeah. I actually really like these little pieces. Colors. They're like turquoise or something. I don't know colors. Yeah, baby. Where do I put it? There. Ooh, that was a nice snap. I felt that in my spine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, that goes on this side. Yeah. Oh no. There we go. How do you like to build your Legos? Leave a response in the comments below. I think I know exactly why I was so peeved this week. I don't know. Actually, no. I do know. I think I know why I was peeved this week. I made a jokey post about, like, Ali in front of the Philippine flag. And, like, a lot of people don't understand that ethnicity and nationality are different things. And so I got a lot of replies being like, you lied to me, I thought you were Canadian. And at first I thought it was a joke, but then they started getting actually mad. And I was like, what? At first I was like, oh, they're just being funny, because nobody would be stupid enough to think, no. They're like, what the fuck? I thought you were Canadian. You lied to me. And I was like, what? You know, people can be like multiple things, right? And so that kind of bothered me, because I was like, I thought this was a joke. I thought they were being funny, but they're not. So that was not a very nice start to my morning. And then there were those call center guys. And then, I don't know, I was like, oh my god, first stream in a while where I don't have to wear gloves to cover up like a bruise or something like that. And then bam, something happens. Just felt like it wasn't really my day today, you know? But it's fine. You can only be Canadian. You're only allowed to be Canadian. If you are not only Canadian, you'll be forced to fight to the death. Alekirser ASMR where she just crashes out. No, I am zen. I am so fucking chill right now. I am the pinnacle of chill. If you look up chill in the dictionary, you'll find me smiling happily. Oh, this needs to be a bit of a lip. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Stay put. Stay put. There we go. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. I like that. Where in the world? Oh. I think I fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, man. Hold on. I need to bring this close to me. Bro, Pro of bringing it close to me is that you can hear all the sounds. Con of bringing it close to me is that you can hear all the sounds. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. There we go. Yes. Now I can fix this. This is fixable. You see, I am a pro Lego builder, and I would never make a mistake. There we go. That's good. Now it is turgid. You see, this white thing over here is supposed to be turgid and strong. It is not supposed to be any other way. I think I did this wrong. I did this very, very wrong. Oh no. Okay. There we go. Oh wait, no, I did it right. I did it right. Okay. There we go. Oh my god. 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 I think I got it. No, I didn't. Hold on. Oops. My bad. Also, yeah, if anybody's asking what I'm building, the mods were kind enough to pin a message with the instructions so people can follow along. Let me see. There we go. Why doesn't that fit? Why doesn't that fit? Oh my god. What in the world? Was I supposed to do it like that? Why doesn't this fit? No. No, something's weird. Something is very weird. Because this is supposed to slot in perfectly, but it's not. Something is very, very odd. Have I tried the square hole? I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. Okay, that should be it. Oh my god. There we go. It looks exactly the same. Phenomenal. Also, huh? Made you look. Was it like that? I forgot. We have fun here. You meant the okay? No, there are two ways. It's called cultural variation. There are different ways to do it. Okay, yeah, no. I think Lego's just stupid. It's like, how am I supposed to do this? Lego's the problem. I'm having issues building this. So clearly, Lego is the problem. Because I am a perfect girl who could never make mistakes. Clearly. Like, why doesn't this fit? Come on, you can fit. Yeah, just... Okay. Okay, that should fit. serious right now? No way. Everything just collapsed. Are you kidding me? My god. Okay, okay, still salvageable. Still salvageable. The rain sounds are a video? What rain sounds? You might be imagining those. I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh my god, somebody dropped the metal pipe in the background. That's so cool. I love that. Also, this is probably one of the most active I've ever seen an ASMR chat on stream. Because on normal ASMR streams, people are sleeping and they're not awake to chat. God, I love being me. Joy. You woke up for this. I'm so sorry. I will log in, I swear. It's just, I'm having a bit of a hard time fitting this in. But it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, everything about this makes sense. But every time I try to fit it in, it just doesn't want to go. Maybe I just need a tighter grip on it? Yeah, I might just need a tighter grip on it. Okay, there we go. Because I had to do that with my tripod. I had these pliers. It was really loose. Just screwed it on a little. There we go. This is doomed. This is doomed. This build is doomed. I've never seen Lego tilt like this before. This is doomed. This is actually so, I fixed it? I fixed it. You have no idea what's happening because I was bringing it close to me. That's the one thing about these Lego streams is that there are two things. You have to sacrifice speed for visibility or visibility for speed. Because when you build Legos, you usually put it close to you so you can like do that. But if I do that, then you're not going to be able to see. It also is a very black build, that's very true. There are lots of black pieces. And because my mat is black, it makes everything hard to see. You know what? Dear Allie, are you building the Darth Vader hammer set? Yes, it is pinned. Actually, no, I'm building the Luke Skywalker Lego set. It fed before. It's actually pissing me off. What the fuck? Because, like, Lego's supposed to fit. Why isn't it fitting? Can you tap the Lego pieces? Oh my god. Why am I a Twitch streamer? I should have been a YouTuber. This is a fucking mistake. Oh my god. Should have been a YouTuber. Should have made video essays on stuff that I yell about. What in the world? But I kind of already. I am YouTuber. I have a YouTube channel. Can we chuck this across the room for memes later? I can chuck you across the room for memes later. Would you like that? Would you like that? Dee? Yes, please. No. No. This dream was a mistake. This dream was a mistake. You know what this should have been? Margarita making ASMR. That would have been so good. You know? We could have had a nice chat. Wouldn't have taken so much effort. That would have been so nice. That would have been so nice. Building this, yearning for. What? What? Shut up. Dude, I got an. Why did I get an Amber? It's the. Oh my god. I got an Amber Alert in the middle of my fucking. Shush. It wasn't even a real one. It wasn't even a real one. It was just a test. Oh my god. What is an Amber Alert? You should be happy to not know what it is, but it's basically an alert for when a kid has been kidnapped. But it wasn't even a real one. Oh my god. Is everything okay in my... It was a test. It was a test. It was a test. Meaning nothing happened. Meaning they pinged me for no reason. Oh my god, Ellie, you should do ASMR. Ellie, you should do an ASMR stream. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's such a good idea. Who suggested this? Nobody did. This was my idea. I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be fun. I thought it would be successful. Should I play Monopoly? Fuck you. That was a terrible stream, and you have terrible ideas. That was a terrible stream. No. No. That was a bad stream. Hey man, flip you too. Hey, buddy. Listen. You don't wanna fuck with me, okay? Don't wanna fuck with me. Now when I got Lego in my hands, I can make you step on this. Don't wanna fuck with me. Nah, the Monopoly stream was a disaster. I think something might genuinely be wrong. Why is it not fitting? That's so weird. Oh my god. If you need a lifeline, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong because this is so weird. Like, it's not supposed to be like this. Why is this not fitting? It's different on Twitch. What the fuck? What is Bruce saying right now? That is... No. I'm building Lego. I feel kind of bad that you're in a bad mood. It's okay. When I'm in a bad mood, I channel it into So anyways, I'm trying to fit this piece in here, but I'm not entirely sure how it's supposed to fit. What in the world? Huh? Okay. Okay, let's backtrack. This is the longest I've ever been stuck on something. What in the world? What? Okay. I wish. Is it itchy? Okay. Let's go all the way back. Ignoring us might help, but then I feel lonely. Then I'm just a girl, talking to herself in her room. And that's not very fun. Maybe singing will help this. Maybe singing is the solution. No, I don't think singing is the solution. I wish, okay, so this part is fine, but this piece that I'm trying to fit in here is not fitting in for some reason. What in the world? You wouldn't ignore us, right? Depends on my mood. Keep me in a happy mood and I'll stop ignoring you. Oh my god. You figured it out. Yes, tell me. 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 I don't hate you. I'm blunt with you because I care about you. Thank you. The gift so salty. One thing I want to say is that I consider myself a very nice person, and I think the greatest act of kindness that somebody can give you is honesty. And I think sometimes you just need to tell somebody, Sibao, because it helps them. Some people just need to know. Look at the 2x1 at the bottom. I think it's reversed. Which 2x1? What is the 2x? The one facing the white. This isn't a 2x1 though. This is it's a, I don't know what that is. It's something. But that's not a 2x1. The greatest compassion you can show someone is letting them know they're cringe. That's what I do to myself every day I look in the mirror. OMG, you're cooked. I think you're cooked. They should open the schools again so that you would know how to use the right your. The big piece is meant to go on the same side. Interesting. I'm on step 19, which is really embarrassing. It's supposed to go on the same side, so this side looks good. Oh my god. Oh my god. No flippin' way. Wait. Vader's never getting out of this, right? I think that's his fault. we can talk about Star Wars lore for a bit. Vader not getting ahead is his own damn fault. Because he grew so lustful for power that even when his bodacious fucking wife was like, no, oh my god, don't turn evil. You're so sexy. He was like, no, I need power. So actually, Vader getting ahead is his fault. Not getting ahead, I mean. Vader not getting ahead is his fault. Also, great tip. You know what? Whoever said it's on the wrong side, you're the goat. Because you just saved this stream. It fits, baby. It fucking fits. Let's fucking go. Oh my god. Let's fucking go. Yes. Yeah. I celebrated too soon. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh wait, no. I got it. It still fits. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Are we so back? Wait, no, that didn't do shit. Wait, sorry. I'm gonna bring this close to me. You know what? Close enough. Close enough, Queen. You did it. I'm probably just gonna super glue it later. Close enough, Queen. Close enough. Consolation prize. I think we did it. Amazing. No. It's okay. It's okay. I hate this. Okay. Please don't explode again. Maybe I'll think about it. Yes. Oh. No, that's not right. I didn't do that right. Wait. Yes.
Ali come to Brazil, Alekirser.
Ali come to Brazil? No. I don't know anybody there. I like how you said that like I'm some kind of like popular touring artist. Like, oh my god, Ali, come to Brazil. We love you. Ali, come to New Zealand. Juseo. It's like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Wheel in like a screen with my face on it or something? Oh my god, Ali, go to Ireland. Go to Ireland. You will be beloved there. You will be so beloved in Ireland. You should go there right now. Yes. I fucking love Ireland. I really do. you should go to Ireland, and you should something, I don't know, whatever you do in Ireland. Alright. This, it's close enough. We've managed to make it fit. Sometimes you just have to be a little patient with yourself. You know what I realized though? If I just did this all from scratch, I probably would have gone farther than just forcing it. But you know, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. So like, sometimes it do be like that. Sometimes it do be like that. You might want to swap the slopes. Which ones? I'm going to just keep building. The ones in step 20. Why? They look the same to me. Oh, okay. I get it. Wait, no. So that the two white holds it together more? My brain is so fried right now. Oh, okay. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah, that's a really good point. I just need to swap these two. I'll use that to hold these two together. Okay, that should be a lot more firm. I get that. Alright. There we go. Oh, oopsie. Oopsie. Oh my god. Yes. I think super glue, prayer will be absolutely chief in this, in the execution of this, moving forward. Absolutely. Okay. There have been debates on the interwebs about whether Alekirser is a GFE streamer. I would say no, but in many ways, kind of. Because realistically, if you get a girlfriend, she's going to cuss at you, she's going to insult you, she's not going to treat you all that great. So really, this is just... I know it depends, but for comedic effect, I like to assume that that's the case. This just blew the... I'm losing it. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? We are going to start this from the beginning. Overjoys. It's very difficult to diagnose what's wrong. Sapphic relationship experience. God damn it. I feel bad for everybody who prior to this stream was like, oh, Allie, yeah, she's a nice girl. She's a very nice girl. She's never been mean to me. Everybody who thought that is now gonna be like, why is Ellie so mean to me? I'm sorry. I'm not a very nice girl. That's why I invented Cuddle Kitten. Because sometimes that's how I fear I am. Why is everyone so mean to me? I love that. I love that meme where his like ass is hanging out in the shower. He's just turned away from the camera and he's just like, why is everyone so mean to me? Allie, why do you build Lego so slow? Actually, this isn't even the slowest I can go. I can go even slower. I'll do that. I'm sorry. I know. I get a little bit overeager. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Can you pause? I gotta go pee. Go pee. Go piss, boy. Go piss. Go piss. That was funny. Have a nice piss. Don't fall in the toilet. You know, I want to give you guys a really nice statistic. At the beginning of the year, I was really proud. And I said, I can count the number of people I've banned from my stream on one hand. But I'm happy to report that we have recently crossed our 100th ban. I know. It's really, really nice. We've grown so much as a community. It honestly fills me with joy. It fills me with so much joy. I couldn't have done it without you. How did that happen? So anyway, I started building. Allie, stop. There's an issue. Oh my god. What did I do? This was a bad stream idea. It's okay. We have to go through the bad stream ideas to get to the Kino sometimes, you know? We gotta get through the bad stream ideas sometimes to get through the Kino. Stuffed one. Oh, it's on the wrong side. Oh my god. Okay. What does that even mean? Is it real? Oh my god. something that I learned as a content creator. There's a certain quotient. There's a certain ratio between like the enjoyability of a stream and how painful it is. Because if you think of a lot of content nowadays, it's people doing things that nobody wants to do. Like, I installed 300 horror mods in Minecraft. In VR. Like, who the fuck would want to do that to themselves? I think people definitely, like, there's definitely something there, you know? Yeah, just a bit of an observation. Average Minecraft YouTuber, literally, I watch a lot of Minecraft, like, a lot of Minecraft. And sometimes I'm just like, why the fuck are you doing this to yourself? People love seeing people suffer. For sure. So if you're trying to be a content creator, tell me, do you have a high tolerance for pain? Because if you do, I think you do an amazing job. Does this count? Not really, no. This is pleasant. It's supposed to be pleasant. I'm being capped by my room temperature IQ right now. But whenever people ask me to give them advice, I'm like, okay, listen, you want to do good? Do you have a high tolerance for like doing things that nobody wants to do? Do you want to make a career out of it? Then you should do it. Room temperature, that's being kind. Well, you see, my IQ is room temperature is in Fahrenheit. Your IQ is room temperature is in Celsius, so I think, you know, there's some things I can stand to be grateful for. It's still not good, but you know, I'm working with a little bit more. Oh my god, is this gonna be the new dynamic? Oh gee. There, oh my god, we did it. Yay, yay. Okay. I'm so happy. I'm happy. I'm happy again. It feels so strong, it feels so nice, and everything in the world is so nice. It's so... Thank you, Papa November. Thank you. Everything is so nice. The world is such a nice world to live in. Thank you for the gift so salty. Thank you. Yay! Girls are very simple creatures. No, not really. My mind is an enigma. But you know what? Eventually, things start making sense. You start noticing patterns. Like for me, I'm a ridiculously moody girl. But it's very easy to get my mood back up. Thank you for the gifts, Santa. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the gifts, Sarsaparilla. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Ooh. You know, I will finish this stream. If my life freaking depends on it. Because I believe in completing the things I finish. My mind is an enigma wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in an anime girl. That is so true. I don't think truer words have ever been spoken. Okay. And how many pages are left in this book? Not bad. This is really, really doable. All we have to do is log in. This is good. This is something called the triumph of the human spirit. You see, Sisyphus once said, "Oh hell no, I'm not doing this shit." But what Sisyphus didn't realize is that if he kept doing that shit, well, he would have been a dummy because it would have been the same shit, but like, it's about the principle. Because at the end of the day, aren't we all Sisyphus? Rolling things up a hill. But wouldn't you rather be happy rolling it up a hill? So miserable rolling it up. I don't know what I'm saying. I think this build is quite broken. Wouldn't you rather be happy? Like, you know, if you're gonna be doing something sad, you might as well try and do it with a smile. You think she's building her brain? So true. Actually, so true. Amazing. Overcoming adversity teaches us lessons that we would otherwise never learn. We should thank the boulder that we push up the hill. Sometimes I feel like I'm my own boulder. So maybe I should be thanking myself. Thank you, Allie. I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, I'm kind of really great. I'm kind of amazing. Yeah. Holy crap. I can do anything. Yeah. Oh my god. Thank you, Nicholas. Thank you. Yeah. What am I building? I'm building the Darth Vader helmet. Or at least trying. But it's not going very well right now. Nevertheless, we persevere. Okay, hold on. I was a bit too much of an eager beaver. What in the world? So far we built the stand, yes. But it is a mighty stand indeed, isn't it? A mighty stand indeed. I feel the most uncanny sense of guilt right now because I'm like, this is. Thank you so much. I'm not worthy. Thank you so much. I am not worthy. I am not performing very well right now. Thank you. You are a very kind individual. I appreciate your patience with me during this time of trial. Thank you for the gifts, that's kind. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Commit crimes. Don't do your taxes. The IRS can only catch you if they know that you did something wrong. understand. Not everybody is ready for my revolutionary way of thinking. But it's okay. I'm used to it. I'm used to it. This is a little weird. Hold on. That is so weird. What in the world? How's that supposed to stack? That is so weird. This is so weird. Am I doing this wrong? I am doing this wrong. Oh my god. Okay. No, I'm doing this wrong. I was like, why is... Okay. Okay. That is so weird. Okay. Did you just call me Unc? I'm sorry, but you need to leave this stream. You're not old enough to be watching me. I'm sorry. I think that people under the age of 18 are really gross. And they give me, what do you guys say again? The ick? Yeah. You see, I'm a very mature, motherly, milfy woman in my 40s. I don't like dealing with people that are old enough to be my child, so I would like to request that you leave. Yeah, thank you. Please, disappear. D. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this a bit closer. Because, I think a part of what's been making this hard is I've been leaning over my desk. I'm like squatted on my chair, leaning over my desk. And that's probably not making this any easier. Because I can't see anything. That is so much better, holy shit. But, like, yeah. Yeah, no. I think that's better. Thank you. Oh no. Oh my back. I'm sure a part got missed. I'm gonna try and I think I don't think I missed anything. I'm gonna hope that I didn't miss anything. But if I did, then, well, I don't know. My brain is a little fried right now. Okay, hold on. 1 by 2. Yeah, no. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. There. That's easy. Yeah, that was just a 1 by 2 back plate. That should be easy, I think. Oh. I did this in reverse. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, it's actually raining. I'm currently in an underground fallout bunker. It's really cold here. I wish somebody would rescue me. Fallout audio when? I already released one. For the real ones. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. It's really starting to look like Darth Vader. Thank you. Thank you. I made this set myself. Okay. Give me one quick sec. Just one sec. Just want to figure this out. I'm gonna take a pause and try and figure this out. Okay, that looks somewhat right, I think. Oh no. Who's your favorite Sith character? Kylo Ren. Because I like the size different art that one of my favorite Twitter artists draws of him and Rey. I'm a Reylo shipper. But you didn't hear that from me. He's not as well, I don't have an answer to that question. He's not as if, but I don't have a favorite Sith, so he's as close as I can get to answering that question. I have an episode from the Clone Wars that I would pull up right now, but I'm a little occupied. It kind of just explains my stance on the whole Sith Jedi thing. What are your thoughts on Starkiller? I wish he was canon, because I really liked his game. I played it a lot when I was younger. I don't have a favorite Jedi either. Refer to my answer to the Sith question for my answer on that. I have a favorite character. I like Ahsoka, especially after she defects. My favorite clone trooper is Fives. Fives is really fucking cool. I'm trying to figure this out. Apologies for being slow. It's a little... My brain is going through 8,000 layers of grief. Trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. What in the world? Just give me one quick second. Yeah. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Let's try to do this. Oh, gee. Why doesn't this fit? Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. Oh my, oh, I'm so stupid. It clicks on, I'm actually so stupid. I'm sorry. My brain is like 8,000 different directions right now. I'm so stupid. Okay, it's supposed to click on. I'm so sorry. I'm very, very tired. Just give me a second. Yeah. That's okay. People are allowed to ask questions. It's a stream after all. I'm just trying to make sure that I can build this, but I'm not doing a very good job right now. Want to take a break and clear your mind? No, I gotta keep chugging along, dude. That's all we can do. Just keep chugging along. I got it. Okay. Yes. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take this away from the thing for a bit so I can snap it on just right. There we go. Okay, there is supposed to be a tilt. Okay, got it. Alright. Alright. Sorry if I had to ignore some questions. Just trying to make sure that this is actually functional. Okay. Excellent. Now we can have a smooth journey. Unless, oh, I forgot. I skipped this step. There we go. Oopsie. Okay, now we're actually getting to Lego building pace. Thank God for that. Oh my goodness. We are so back. What you have witnessed this stream is all 5 stages of grief. We have finally reached the final stage. We have reached the stage of triumph, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached the stage of triumph. We are almost at his chin. Darth Vader will have a chin. I will say this, one of my favorite things about watching Star Wars is making fun of it. Not because I don't like it, but I feel like once you've watched something enough, like I've watched pretty much every piece of Star Wars media at this point, including the micro series, and I think being able to make fun of the things that you enjoy is a sign that you enjoy it. Like, every time I watch the movies, I can't help but make fun of, like, you know, Hayden Christensen's acting, or just little bits and pieces of things here and there. There's just so much to make fun of Star Wars for. That's okay. It's okay to make fun of things sometimes. Making fun of things is the zeal of life. I'm gonna go here before I accidentally put this. It's like Metal Gear. The goofiness adds to the joy. Like, Metal Gear is undeniably Kano. But to treat it as, like, I think that comes with a base level understanding that it is a male soap opera. A very wise person once told me that. It's the same with a lot of media that I enjoy, though. Like, one of my favorite shows is Twin Peaks. And Twin Peaks is also a soap opera. Pretty much. Like, just the most accurate way to describe it. Doesn't mean the feelings are any less real, it's just that it's very dramatic, and that's okay. Things can be goofy and silly, while also being very profound. Like me. Minus the profound part. I'm just silly. Houston, we may have a problem. There may be a piece that I need. I'm gonna do a quick sweep of the floor to make sure that I didn't just forget a piece. Just doing a quick sweep. You see, the reason I chose to have a black carpet is because I like giving myself a challenge. I like making things hard for myself. Because that's what makes life worth living. Hard mode, exactly. I did this on purpose, actually. Booyah! Oh my god. Found it. Found it. I found it. Awesome. Aha! And there you have it. Aha. I will also say this. Somebody made a Lego alley. A Lego alley, like, original creation out of Lego. And the parts for Lego Alley finally arrived. And I hope to build that on stream because it's taken a really long time for the parts to arrive. It's really funny. But that is something I've been looking forward to for quite some time. Let's just say my strange moving situation made it very difficult for the package to arrive on time because in the past year I have had to move so many times because I keep trying to find a good enough place for me to stream from. And I finally found one. I don't want to be a bother to the people around me, but I also want to be able to stream. It's a part of the reason why I wouldn't want to stream from Japan, because Japan has very thin walls, and when you're in my line of work, thin walls are kind of the devil. Your neighbors will hate you. So yeah. Finding the right place to stream is oftentimes the biggest challenge. As opposed to the actual streaming itself, it's just making sure that you have an environment where you're not a nuisance to other people. Yeah, and I streamed from a dorm. I can only imagine the horrors that I put people through doing the line of work that I am in. Like, I tried to make sure to do it whenever they weren't there, but sometimes I would be mid-recording, and uh-oh. Was that a sound from the refrigerator in the other room I just heard? They definitely just heard the atrocious things I just said for silly people on the internet to enjoy. Professional gooner is harder than my 9 to 5. It is not. It is not. I addressed this during a VTuber interview that I did, but I'm not gonna be silly and say that this is like what I do is like particularly difficult. I think the biggest difficulty is definitely the like staying mentally healthy part. So it's good to be very vigilant of your mental health. For sure. Back give it up for Backtail. I love progress. Streaming can be an isolating job, especially VTubing. I think that having a support network is very, very important, and for a very long time, I did not have that. So it resulted in a very sad alley. But making friends that do the same thing has helped a lot, because it's very easy to get bad brain worms and to feel really weird and isolated from everyone. So reminding yourself that there are people like you is honestly really, really powerful. So that's what I would say is the actual hard part. Then everything else is really just making sure to respect, like it's usual job stuff, like respecting deadlines, respecting others. Unlike what I was doing at the beginning of the stream, I was being a big fat meanie, so don't do that. Maybe don't call people being dumb. Maybe don't say that they have room temperature IQ. Even though it's kind of funny. like a zombie pigman from Minecraft. I only attack when provoked. Rawr. But otherwise, I'm really nice. But I'm also working on the still not attacking when provoked part. That's something I struggle with. Is not getting the one up. Sometimes it's good to let things go. Can you give me my best pigman impression? And that was my pigman impression. I hope you enjoyed. What in the world? I got a Ghibli cookbook recently. And one challenge that I've wanted to do is to cook one thing from it every week. And honestly, that would kind of be a banger stream idea. Yeah, no, like, one thing I've always wanted to do is watch a Ghibli movie while cooking food from that movie. Because a lot of it is actually very simple. Yeah. You'll fuck with Ghibli. You'll like Ghibli. I love Ghibli. Of course I do. I'm the exact type of girl that would really like Ghibli. My fave movie. I don't want to be basic. Princess Mononoke. I have the poster in my room. I've had it for several years. I also really like, all the usual ones. I like all the usual ones. You bought into my propaganda and bought an air fryer? Dude, that's huge. That's like the best news I've heard today. I love it. I love my air fryer so much. But I haven't really been using it because I've been cooking like actual, like straight up meals. You haven't cleaned your air fryer in years. Oh my. Are you trying to go for like a cast iron situation or like a wok situation? I think you should clean your air fryer. Cause I think I know what you're doing, but I don't think that's You may want to clean your air fryer. Just a bit of a. I'm sorry, my pieces are all scattered around. But yeah, you may want to clean that, brother. Cause like, I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay. You may want to reconsider using that air fryer. Clean your stuff, bro. Please. Please. I mean, especially if you're cooking for other people. Sometimes I think we should know less about each other. I think we should know less about each other. Oh my god. I just thought of something really funny. This Sunday, I'm playing Don't Scream, which is the absolute antithesis of what an ASMR stream is supposed to be. And I find that so funny. Imagine people somehow find this relaxing. And they're like, oh boy, I can't wait for the next one. Next stream is me screaming like fucking bombs. It's good. Anyway, we have fun here. We really do have fun here. Yeah. If you can tolerate me for a bit longer, I would be happy to do this again. Because I'm just such a chill guy. So super duper chill. Where's that piece? What in the world? My unhinged tweets. Oh yeah, people were really surprised by the K-pop idol one. A lot of people were like, wait, but you're not Korean. And that's something that many non-K-pop enjoyers probably not understand very well. So I don't have to be Korean to audition because a lot of K-pop idols are not Korean. Yeah. I don't speak a lick of Korean. I can read it, but that's because it's really easy to learn how to read. You just have to install Duolingo. They'll teach you how to read it. Easy peasy. I did a lot of stuff growing up. My mom was really into making me audition for things in true Filipina mom fashion. And so she also made me audition for Disney Channel shows. That was really funny, especially considering what I do now. But my most funny story was I auditioned for Bizarre Vark. I'm not entirely sure if you guys are familiar with Bizarre Vark, but it's what I think got Olivia Rodrigo popular. And I did it. I got the call back, and everybody at the casting room was like a fucking Asian Filipina. It was kind of hilarious. It was kind of really, that was a good snap. I really like that. But yeah, no, everybody was a Asian Filipina. Hey, my light dragon. I love how people's impression of me as a Lego builder changes depending on when they join the stream, because if they join the stream at the beginning, they would know that I'm a really bad Lego builder. But because I'm a little faster now, it's okay. I can get away with being a little bad. Yeah, no, it was a big thing. Everybody was there. Everybody looked exactly like me. It was kind of funny. But yeah, no, I'm very glad that didn't happen to me. I don't do very well with rules and regulations. And that kind of lifestyle is filled with them, chock filled with them. I'm very happy doing my own thing. At least that's the copy I might tell myself at night. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah, I'm doing great. I really am not in a position to be complaining. I'm very, very fortunate to be in the position that I am in. And I like to remind myself of that every day. Yeah. I think I need to keep. Where is my brick organization is probably making all the Lego heads, like, lose their collective shit. I'm sorry. I'm not the most organized person. But I promise I'll whittle away at this bit by bit, and it'll be a little less messy. I'm so sorry. The only difference is that I'd be using bowls. I have bowls. I do. I totally have bowls. I totally don't just use plastic paper bowls. I'm a functional adult. I don't use paper bowls. Listen, I had bowls, but somehow my cat managed to break all of them, and it's not like bowls are expensive. It's just I got lazy, and for some reason I had 500 paper bowls, so I've just been whittling them. I'm whittling them away, and once I'm done with them, I promise I'll buy regular bowls. I promise. I promise I'm an adult. Make yourself at home, and it's my mattress on the floor. Absolutely no riz whatsoever. Oh yeah, let's go to Allie's house. No. Thanks for the 12 months last time. Welcome in. How you doing? How you been? This is probably the most chaotic Lego stream yet. Oh shit, I found it. I found it. Amazing. Is this what peak woman energy feels like? Yes, that is me. I'm the definition of peak woman energy. For sure. Oh yeah, we get to add the stickers. Let's go. I love stickers. The only thing that's annoying about it is I never get them very aligned, so they end up looking kind of scuffed. Who's that VTuber that reached out about the Bee collab? Oh, it was Suto. We will be doing a collab on Saturday, I believe. I've never played Peak before, but I know it's the game that everybody's playing right now. And I'm looking forward to it. Yes. It's not aligned, but let's pretend it's aligned. Let us pretend that I did that right. Yes. This Saturday. It was a bit of a spur of the moment situation, but I am happy to be involved. Indeed. There's a lot of bikers here. Apologies if you hear the bike I don't know the time yet, still deciding, but I think I might actually stream my POV, because I regret not doing that during the Violor collab that I did, because that was really fun. So I think I'll be streaming my POV during that collab. We will see. Again, bit of a spur of the moment situation. So, yeah, it's my dang fault. Somebody joined and was like, oh, I've been playing Peak, and I was just like, oh man, I've really wanted to play Peak, but I haven't had folks to play it with, like, all subtle, like. You know, super nonchalant and cool. Like, yeah, I haven't had people to. So subtle, I know. I'm sure some really smart streamer out there has figured out a way to do, like, chat plays Peak. That'd be really Peak. Masterful gambit, Alekirser. Very well played. These look nice. Oh no, if only I could make a friend that would invite me to Peak. Oh, if only. I don't think I haven't come up with some games to play with you, chat. I've come up with quite a few. Turns out executing the code for Twitch plays type situations is actually not very difficult. I've been spending the last month looking into it and researching it because I really want to play games with chat. It's actually not very difficult. Is it a good idea to air fry fish? Yes, actually. I air fry salmon all the time. If I remember by the end of this stream, I can tell you a very simple air-fried salmon recipe. Basically, you just soak it in a marinade with soy sauce and lemon juice. I do soy sauce, lemon juice, and sesame oil. You just let it soak there for a little bit. And then you take it out, and then you drizzle some paprika, salt, pepper, whatever you want. Then just pop it in the oven, or pop it in the air fryer, and it usually turns out really well, like 350 Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. Yeah, air frying fish is really common. Salmon especially. Salmon's very nice for air frying. Honestly, I think the harder question is what can't you air fry, other than the obvious. That's the harder question. Maybe not the right question to ask Twitch chat, though. Maybe don't air fry uranium. Maybe don't do that. Person, maybe. There's always gonna be that one guy. That one guy. You can always rely on that one guy. It's funny. Did I forget the piece? I probably did. It is so over. Well, goddammit. No. I think I lost a piece. Give me a. Never mind. We are so back. I just found it. We are so back. We are so freaking back. Oh my god. Yes, yes. This is the Darth Vader Lego set, and If you so care to follow along with the instructions, they are pinned to the channel. Thanks to the launch. Yes. I may have made a mistake. I may have made a mistake. Yeah, I made a mistake. Washing your rice is very important. This is not negotiable for me. You have to wash your rice several times in a row before it is acceptable. This is a non-negotiable. Please wash your rice. I always wash it like 4 or 5 times before I cook it. Okay, give me a second. I'm sorry. You might hear some really nice clicking, but I have to take the Lego sculpture away from the camera so I can click it. Oh, that was really nice. This side. Oh, that was really nice. Thank you so much for the gift subs. EP Matt, thank you. You'll be very surprised at some of the things that people do not want to wash. But it just tastes better. Makes you feel better too. Like, man, I washed my rice. I care about the things that I put in my body. You know? Some people say, oh, you don't need to wash this rice. My rice is great. Just wash your rice anyway. Supposed to go somewhere. Oh, there it. I have a question for you guys. Do you think it's possible to be friends with your coworkers? I work in a really awkward job to ask that question, where it's almost kind of really important to be friends with the people that you do collabs and stuff with. Depends. Like, do you think it's possible to be, like, regular friends with your coworkers? Do you think it's smart to be friends with your coworkers? I've heard very, very different opinions about it. I think, like, there's a level of formality that needs to be maintained for sure. I don't think you should. I think, like, if you're gonna date your coworker, you gotta be sure that it's gonna last and that they're a chill, like, girl or guy. Because otherwise, that can be trouble. Yes, yeah. Because I remember when I used to work a service job. There was a girl there that ended up actually being one of my really good friends, but the first thing that she told me was like, just so you know, you seem fine, but we're never gonna be friends. And I was like, damn, okay, straight to the point, sure. And then we ended up being friends, but like, it was just funny that she was just like, just so you know, I'm not here to make friends. And I was like, oh, okay, well, thanks for letting me know. It's kind of silly. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you know, girl had her priorities, but unfortunately, I'm just such a charismatic individual. I'm just so good at making buddies. Challenge accepted. You will be my friend. I will teach you the power of friendship. I just thought it was silly. But yeah. Fun bit of alley lore for you. I have worked a job before. Crazy, I know. I've worked many jobs before. insane. I know. Sorry, I didn't mean to say the J word. I hope Twitch doesn't come for me. I need this job. Please. Please. It'll be really awkward if I decide to go to TwitchCon and Twitch decides to ban me. Oh no, I said it again. I said the J word again. It's so over. Well, actually, yes, I've worked jobs as a treasure hunter and a scale cleaner. Yes, I'm trying to cover my ass and find lore accurate jobs. I've actually worked as a scale cleaner and a tax consultant for dragons. Yes. Yeah, let's go with that. I did taxes for dragons, which, honestly, kind of funny prompt, like writing prompt, if any of you are trying to write a short story. Dragons doing taxes. What's a job? What is a job? A mixel? What's a mixel? Yes, is that a kind of cocktail? What's a mixel? What is a mixel? Am I uncultured? Am I supposed to know this? Please educate me. I like to know things. It's a series of Lego sets. That's what a mixel is. Okay. Thank you, Lego historian. Thank you. I didn't know what that was called. I unironically appreciate the knowledge. Bionicles. Oh my god. Bionicles is my Roman Empire. I feel so bad, Burroughs, because there was this big fan project that was in the works. I've already ranted about this, but I still think it's just heinous. There's this big fan project in the works, and Lego decided to discontinue it. Like, they straight up said, no, you can't keep working on this project that you've been making for 8 years. It is our right to own, to own a franchise and let it die, okay? It is our right to do nothing with this. And we are offended by the fact that you're actually doing something with this franchise that has brought love to a lot of people in the world. It's just so stupid. Exactly. Like, if you're gonna shut it down, you might as well shut it down before they get very far. That being said, they are apparently they're going a new direction, and they're using a lot of the same assets to build a totally non-Lego inspired game that is totally original and totally cool. So yeah, I don't know, I'll move by Lego, but what can you do? Nintendo type attitude, yeah. Greed just gets in the way of a lot of things. Greed gets in the way of enjoying a lot of things. And being happy. You can tell that the people that made them do that are not very happy people. Are we gonna talk about the Subnautica drama? Yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Especially because I know a lot of you guys like Subnautica. I admittedly am not the most informed person on the topic, but I think it is what I do know is that it's just another Quinge move, not letting the devs get their money. Jeepers. Am I interested or do I play D&D? I do play D&D. I haven't had as much time to play it as I would like, but I was introduced to D&D very recently by actually people, and not very recently. I've known about D&D for a long time, but I was introduced to the wonders of D&D by a lot of people on my Discord server, actually. Because a lot of them would play it, and I'd always be curious. Beep, 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 beep. How many sets do I own? I own like 5 die sets now? Like 5. Talking really helps me log in. I'm an introvert, I swear. I swear I'm an introvert. Talking is helping me log in so hard right now. Yeah. I own 5, which I don't think is it's a crazy number. I think that's a good, respectable number. Yay, go Ellie, go, yay. The chair that I'm sitting on is too big for me, so my feet have been dangling the whole time. Yippee dippy doo. I am in a better mood. I was not feeling very good at all today. Because I started crying before a stream. Because I was like, oh no, I can't find my tripod. I'm not going to be able to stream. And I really wanted to stream today. I was so grumpy. So I just started crying. And I was like, oh no, everything's going wrong. And then I found it. And I was like, thank God I found it. Because that was embarrassing. I know. Like, come on. If worse comes to worse, get a GoPro or something. Like, be rational. Okay. Remember your training. Remember your training, cadet. Yeah. Should I get a GoPro? I don't have a GoPro, so I don't know why my first solution was, if you can't find your tripod to do this stream, go get a GoPro. I don't have a GoPro. And I don't think I really need one, because I don't really see where I'd use one. Girl moment indeed. I have a lot of girl moments. At the end of the day, I am just a girl. I am the definition of a walking woman moment. You're the definition of a walking woman because you have legs and are a woman, and therefore you are. Thank you. I appreciate that rundown. Thank you so much. Riveting. Fascinating news. Thank you so much. Did I make a mistake? No, I don't make mistakes. I am cool and I made a mistake. I made a mistake. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Wait, this is an ASMR stream, I'm sorry. That wasn't very ASMR of me. Yeah, brother, this guy Thanks for the hydrate. Can I tell you about the weirdest commission one of the weirdest commissions I've ever received? One of the weirdest commissions I've ever received was 10 minutes of swallowing. Like water. Like water. Just swallowing. No talking, just swallowing. How much did I get paid? It was one of my earliest ones, so it wasn't too much, but, I don't know, you know, sometimes you just really want to hear me go. Most of the stuff that I get is like, hell yeah. Like, you're so cool for that. But I get some silly stuff sometimes. Like, the swallowing one. Somebody really liked the sound of, like, nylon. Like, nylon pants. So they were like, when you record this, wear nylon pants. And I was like, okay, sure. Why am I admitting this? Yes, I'm making Darth Vader's mouthpiece right now. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm revealing this information. Absolutely diabolical. Yes. I don't know what it was, but, you know, I like to think of myself as fairly, you know, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. I think people should be allowed to like what they like. It was just, yeah, thank you for the gifts, Ascended Storm. Thank you. Yes. I will say, I get very, very tame requests. Most of the requests I get are very tame. And they'll usually be like, you know, discomfort after a bad day. Which, you know, a lot of people need. Thank you for the bits, Voltius Boy. I did a stream where I was interviewed alongside other VTubers, and it made me realize how normal my chat is. Because they were talking about how crazy their requests were, and mine was mostly just like, you know, I just need to hear something, like, encouraging. And it's like, you know, I like to think I'm pretty good at giving pep talks. But one of theirs was like, I want you to roleplay being a grandma, putting me in between two old pieces of sandwich bread and calling me a naughty boy. And it's like, oh, well, that's definitely something. I'm sorry, this is not ASMR. This is not ASMR material. This is supposed to be relaxing. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, I was like, I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Thanks for recounting that story, Allie. I'd mentally repressed it until now. You got it. I'm your worst. Your worst nightmare. Trying to think of what else I've got. No, that's it. Those are like the only requests that have made me go, interesting. And if any of you are the nylon guy or the swallow guy, I just want to say, keep loving what you love, because it's pretty silly. It made me giggle a little bit. I was happy to oblige. I like a challenge. I don't name names, that's mean. I
wonder how he feels about polyester. Ooh. Polyester might be one of those, you know, once in a blue moon kind of things. You can see his mouth. Oh my god. He's a master builder or whatever. Yeah, let me stack it on and then... Well, there's still a lot to go, but, you know, we're actually keeping record pace now that we're locked in. I think chatting about silly things is helping me lock in. What word do you consider the equivalent of a warm hug? Pie? I just love pie. I really like pie. I bake a lot of pies. Frickin' love pies. Before anybody makes the joke, yes, cream pie, haha, I didn't actually think that a cream pie was a real thing until very recently. I thought it was, like, exclusively, like, a thing in, like, you know, like, I didn't realize it was an actual food, so. Just beating you to the punch. Haha, funny. The punchline is sex. Yes, funny, hee hee. Just beating you to it. Before you can make the joke, you can call me whatever you want. I just wanted to get the leg up on you. Haha, funny. I think that's the definition of my humor in a nutshell. It's just the punchline is sex. That's my humor. It's really stupid. Also, give me a second, I might be missing a piece. The punchline is sex. No. I found one piece, but not the piece.
Why did I pick a black carpet? Am I stupid? I might be like the most upset. Why? Why did I do this to myself? This is so hard. Why did I pick a black carpet? It doesn't make any sense.
You know what I've been doing to find the pieces? My technique has been to just, like, use my feet. Like, I just stomp on the ground until I hit a Lego piece, and it's like, oh, that's undeniably Lego. Well, Oh wait, I forgot, I'm not allowed to say that word on stream, because if I do, then the sniffer police come out to haunt me. I forgot.
I forgot that I'm not allowed to say that word. Thank you for the kisses, Maestro Ren. Where in the world is that piece? Oh. I'm gonna... Give me a second.
It might actually be over.
I need a 3x1. This one over here. I need a 3x1 over here. I can't find it. It's just missing. I can't cope without it. It is pretty important. Okay, well, if it's not structurally important, then I might be able to get away with not. What? I think that actually might be important. So, well, let me think. Let me try. And gotta start looking. That's what I've been doing for the past few minutes. Yank it off another set. Do I have a spare? That's a good question. That would take a little bit more time. I moved, so I don't. It's not here. I've been looking through here. Under the instructions. If it's actually under here, that'd be really funny. No, it's not. It's not there. It's so over. I've already checked everywhere. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something magical called opening up another Lego set, and I'm gonna try and find a 3x1 in that Lego set. And no, I don't want to be stuck with this. I don't want to be stuck with this. Okay, hold on. Solutions. Solution-oriented girl. Solution-oriented girl. I am a solution-oriented girl. The corporate slang rescuing me because I'm traumatized. I am a solution-oriented girl that is capable of making sound decisions and improvising when the situation calls for it. Yes, I am. I am indeed. Don't I have a bin of loose Lego? I did, but I gave it to my cousin because I'm dumb. I made the mistake of putting someone else's needs before my own, and I rue them every day because of it. Okay, we've improvised something over here. Hopefully, I do not need a 4x1 anytime soon. But knowing me, I feel like I may very well eat my words very, very soon. Oh fuck, wait. Am I missing another piece? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. I'm missing this piece too. Okay, we're gonna do a deep dive, okay? I'm gonna go right underneath this chair. I'm gonna kneel and search. This is the state of the ASMR Lego building stream.
Okay.
Alright, lad. Let's try and find this before people get bored of you. Let's see. Where in the world is your Lego tree? Where in the world is
Well, so it does look pretty important. Did I skip a step? I might have skipped a step. Don't remember seeing that. No, I didn't. Oh, I don't even need it. It's just a structural. It's not too important for the structure. It's fine. I'm good. I think they might have forgotten to give it to me because I genuinely do not have that piece. Okay. Phenomenal. Great work, soldier. Great work, soldier. We are doing a good job. I am a good streamer. Yes. Yes. Straight up just skip that. Yeah. Okay. We are so back. Look at that. We have built most of Darth Vader's mouth. That is a good sign. You swiped it when I wasn't looking? You fucker. You little scoundrel. People trolling me on twitch.tv? Unheard of. I made his mouth fuzzy, that's so true. Yippee. Hee. Yay. Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. I feel like nothing is gonna go wrong. I think we've reached our Zen arc. Cause this is really just, yeah. Now I'm just gonna super glue that. I don't give a shit no more. I don't give a shit no more. I'm just gonna super glue that shit on. Sorry for shaking the camera a bit, I just needed to adjust it. Yes. Encase it in resin. Phenomenal idea. Absolutely. Masterful gambit, Twitch chat. Masterful gambit. Shoot, I jinxed myself. I made a problem. I made myself a problem. Okay. We should be good. We are so back. We are back. We are back. We are back. We are back.
Also, if all else fails, I can just go to my Lego Millennium Falcon and pick off one of the pieces. Nobody's gonna be able to tell. That thing is huge. That is the last minute solution. That thing is huge. Nobody's gonna give a shit if a piece is missing. I've done that before. Nobody is going to give a shit. Nobody's gonna know. Except me, and it's gonna bother me for the rest of my life. Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. Don't snitch on me. Who are you even gonna tell? Please don't snitch on me. Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. Cuts to a chunk of the Falcon missing.
Yeah, I mean, canonically speaking, the Falcon is a hunk of junk, so nobody's gonna be able to tell.
Imagine I'm just like showing my family around my house, and I'm just like, oh wow. And here's my beloved Millennium Falcon. But it isn't even complete because I had to pick away at it because I kept missing pieces of my other Lego sets. And they're just like, are you okay? Maybe letting you live by yourself was a mistake. Should we get you institutionalized? But again, nobody needs to know. Oh shoot. There's a sword. There's a sword right here. Amazing.
I know it's not a sword, it just looks like one.
And I really like that.
Pew. Oh yeah, baby. We are so back.
Look, Ma, one hand.
One-handed Lego building, because I'm just that good with it. Yes.
Oh my god, no. So you know how I said I was missing a piece? I'm... Why do I give myself problems? It was right here the whole time.
I can't.
Totally non-essential. Literally puts this thing to...
Okay, it's okay. I'm gonna be able to fix it. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be able to fix it just fine. It's okay. It's okay. Allie fixed it. Allie fixed it. It's all good now. No need to worry anymore. Don't ask questions. We're just gonna keep building.
I'm making people, like the actual Lego enthusiasts, sweat so hard because I'm building this so bullshitly.
I fixed it. I totally didn't just throw it away into the box that it came. You're lying. You don't know me. I fixed it. I totally fixed it. It's totally aligned.
Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Oh my god, we're still halfway through the build. We're still halfway through the build. He's just wiggling. It's fine. He likes to wiggle. He's a wiggly boy. Wiggly boy. Very important component of the Darth Vader exoskeleton. Trust me, I am a Star Wars expert. I won't crash out, don't worry. I would never crash out. I am a very, very, very... Anyway.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're so good. We are so big ballin' right now.
Darth Jiggle. Darth Jiggle. You don't want to know the shortcuts I took with the Shadow the Hedgehog head. I'm reminded of them every single time he stares at me from above my freaking desktop. I have Shadow the Hedgehog right in top. And I took so many shortcuts to get him done on time during the stream that I built him in. It was so stupid. I remember the stream too. It was like building Shadow the Hedgehog with cat paws on. Kind of idiot would ever think that was a good idea. Absolute moron for sure. And here's the funny thing. Sonic doesn't have his own Lego head, but Shadow? They had to give one to Shadow. I mean, come on, it's Shadow. I find it so funny. Shadow has one, but Sonic doesn't have one because that's just how iconic Shadow is. The Latinas demanded it. You had two sets of cat paws and one of them was just totally unusable. And it was cinema, wasn't it? It was so fun. It was such a fun stream for fun, silly individuals like yourselves. Just absolute cinema. Oh god, the couple upstairs is having an argument. This is the definition of like building Legos while your parents are arguing in the other room ASMR. It's okay, buddy. You'll get through this. We'll get through this together. I have a question for you, chat. What are some fun hyperfixations that you've had recently? Or any of them that you're willing to share? I already kind of asked this by making you make me presentations on your hyperfixations, but do you have any recent ones? Like any new ones? Hockey, horses, okay. Nike. Oh, that's definitely one. That's definitely something. Definitely a choice. Magic the Gathering, racing horses. I wonder why. I wonder why so many people are saying horses. Fine, I'll stream the damn horse game. Fine, Alien Stage. Oh my god. Is it because a very, very, like, I don't know, like, very silly, very, you know, convincing girl convinced you to a cool swagalicious VTuber convinced y'all to watch Alien Stage with me? Oh my god. Wait. Chat. We're in the third bag. Third pack of how many? You don't want to know. I was forced at gunpoint to watch Alien Stage by a very pretty girl. Honestly, best situation to be in. I love Alien Stage. We're gonna have a stream next week, and it's gonna be like, fine, I'll play a frickin' horse game. And by then, everybody's already tired of it. Meanwhile, I'm just like, oh my god, I know why all of you were so into this. And they're like, yeah, Allie, we know. We know. One of my favorite presentations during the PowerPoint presentation night was the one about me. Because I'm a narcissist. It was like, my friend Allie. And I was like, yeah, that's me. Everybody watching that stream is gonna be like, ugh, so last week. I'm not very good at, like, doing trends while they're trendy. I always join right after. I'm the mood killer. I'm the mom that does it and makes everybody think, wow, this is actually really lame. I can't believe I was into that.
It's me. Yeah, it's me.
Honestly, it just came, like, I think part of it was also because that presentation just came at such a good time. Yeah, no, I think it saved the stream. He spent a lot of time on the dragon breathing fire drawing. I could tell. This probably should be a bit more aligned. That's one thing I've had to research a lot was DMCA and copyright, because I'm trying to post more song covers on YouTube, and the main reason I've been apprehensive is because I'm like, I don't want to get my channel like copyright struck to oblivion. But I've been learning about like licensing and stuff like that, because I don't want that to hold me back from doing stuff I want to do. Yeah, even if it means I have to, like, I don't know. I'm not doing it to, like, turn monetization on or anything. I just really want to sing songs from things I enjoy. Like Alien Stage. It'll suck because it's all AI run, so it's hard to fight it. Yeah. Did you ever get into Kamen Rider? I did. I watched a few episodes. I understand the hype. It really is Power Rangers, but better. Because, like, a part of the reason why I did that was also to give me an excuse to get into new things, because now that I've graduated from university, I think it's important to try new things every once in a while and keep your brain young. It's really nice. Do you have your content backed up in case your channel gets nuked? I have my content backed up, but I also don't really hope for that to happen to me. Because if it does, I have a strategy. I mean, I'm very good at following TOS, and every time I've gotten something falsely flagged, I've always gotten it back because I really don't break any rules. Because that's okay, my hot take with ASMR artists on YouTube a lot of them toe the lines. A lot of them will do things that are explicitly banned, and then they'll be like, what? Why was I banned? And it's like, I don't know. Probably because he posted a video called ASMR giving him head under the table. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why. You know? They're like, I am outraged. Why was I banned? And it's like, I don't know. It really is a big mystery. Like, no. I'm sorry. But I don't like it when people fuck things up for everybody else by being irresponsible like that. Understandable if you haven't had the time, but have you started a Mass Effect playthrough? I actually have. But then I was like, this would be a really good thing to stream on Twitch, so I stopped. But I did. You may be pretty happy to know. It was a very convincing presentation. It is a very excellent game. You know what else is an excellent game? Death Stranding. I love my breeder propaganda games so much. Look up at the sky and just see Kojima's face. My breeder propaganda game. That's what Death Stranding is. Stream week idea. Allie just plays breeding games. That is what Death Stranding is about. Anybody who says otherwise is wrong and didn't play the game. Unlike me. Because I play games. I'm cool and stuff. Just had to put it on my lap. Sorry about that. I was just fixing it. I've never played a video game in my life. So true. Allie, for Spooky Sunday, could you play Silent Hill? I really want to play Silent Hill. I voiced in a Silent Hill animation, or like for a YouTuber's Silent Hill video, and I really liked what I saw, so I do want to play it. I've been getting hired to voice more videos like that, so if you notice me in like some challenge runners YouTube video voicing some, you know, this or that person, apparently people really like that one, so I've just been getting a lot more jobs like that, which has been making me really happy. I like voicing silly things. I do really love the soundtrack too, so that'll be really fun. So this is what I tell my friends when they get frustrated about the lack of jobs in the VA industry, because a lot of the jobs do get disseminated amongst the top VAs, which they do deserve them, but it can get frustrating to feel counted out. Sometimes you just gotta make your own opportunities. If you're upset that you're not getting video game VA jobs, just make your own video game. For real. Easier said than done, but you know what? Respect to anybody who can actually do that. Yeah. I mean, that's the state of Hollywood casting too, is a lot of the time, like, I don't know, I'm not gonna get into that too much, but like, a lot of VA jobs get given to screen actors when they don't have VA experience, and even when the character being voiced already has an established VA, they get overlooked. For some big name scream actor, they'll pull in more books, and it shucks, but it is what it is. That's why sometimes you gotta create the opportunities. getting replaced by their own AI voices. That's unfortunate.
Boobidooba, boobidooba.
What am I missing?
What am I missing? Why do I feel so empty? I'm missing a piece, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing the triangle piece. No, it did not fall. Because if it did, I would have noticed that it fell. No, it's literally right in front of me. I'm actually going insane. It's right in front of me. I'm okay, I swear. I'm doing good. It's like, why am I missing something? What's wrong? Am I going insane? Actually, yes, you are. Because it's right there. It's right there. I don't think that was what that was. There we go.
Okay, listen. Darth Vader, okay? I know there's a lot of dark going on, but you can tell that we're getting really close. We are getting really close. Getting really close. We're getting really close. Sorry, I raised my voice too much. I know there's a lot more left, but I'm inhaling the copium. We are almost there. We can say, like, you know, it's Darth Vader that got, like, mauled to death or something. Mauled to death. Post episode 6. Yeah.
God. So you remember how I told you that a part of the reason why I don't do many ASMR streams is because they make me sleepy. That's kind of happening. It's so actually over. Yes, this is fine. I'm like, oh, it's so relaxing. Wait, no, this is self ASMR. No, this was pretty scuffed. I can do a better job. I was just moving a lot of things today.
I can do a better job. I can always do a better job.
We could make her speak in a deep voice. I don't have a deep voice. I don't really. My voice sounds slightly different in the morning, but it's just me being a little sleepy.
Do I for hydrate?
Sometimes I can dip into a deeper tone sometimes. When I really want to, which isn't very often. I like my bippity boppity princess voice. Where in the world? Where in the world? Did he do this right? I'm going insane. I'm going insane. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. Lock in. Lock in. Lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in, lock in. No. Oh, I did this wrong. Oh shit, what? What in the world?
Ow.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, we've reached a point of the stream where I'm a little silly. And I start losing my basic cognitive functions and motor skills. Nothing I'm gonna say is gonna make sense. I'm sorry. We have reached the silly phase. We have reached the silly phase, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We're just a little bit cooked, chat. Just a little bit cooked. Also, I wanted to apologize to the person that used the wrong "your" that I made fun of. I'm sorry. Earlier in the stream, I got a little salty and I got mad at somebody for using the wrong "your." But I'm telling you, the only reason I did that was because I felt slighted. But at the same time, I should have been better and I should have been nicer. So I apologize. That was not very cool or cash money of me. I hope you forgive me. I know that they're not still here, but it's a matter of principle. It is a matter of principle and owning up to your mistakes. Really fucking stupid. I know they're not here, but it's a matter of principle. I'm gonna rewatch the VOD because I hear my voice is louder than it actually is. So I feel like when I rewatch the VOD, it's just gonna be me going, like, I'm gonna go back to that part where I insulted them, and it's just gonna be me going, you have room temperature IQ. It's not actually gonna be that bad. You have room temperature IQ, but I can't stand you. That's probably what it's gonna be like.
Learn how to use proper grammar.
It's definitely a Twitch thing. Also, hold on, sorry, I'm gonna have to take this away to fix it. There we go. Now we're ballin'. Now we're bing ballin'. We're giving him eyes. And honestly, what more could he need? Ooh, there's gonna be a storm coming, I feel it. I was half tempted to add Skyrim ambience to this. I feel like that would have been pretty kino. But I did that last ASMR stream, so I'm not gonna do that this time. I just really like Skyrim ambience. Driving through the woods. Feeling like, yes, one day I will be amongst my ancestors in Sovngarde. Like, I'm just a girl, but I also sometimes have that impulse to bleed out in the snow, just like you. Just like you, chat. Just like the 96% of you, chat. Sometimes I too want to bleed out in the snow and die a tragic, valiant death. I get that feeling too. I'm just like you. I am so relatable. Yeah. Take me. Bleeding out in the snow and thinking wistfully of somebody that you saved. For me, it's more a matter of, like, I like to think of myself as a very, like, providery person. Especially, like, if I grow to, like, you know. I just like to provide. And the idea of a sacrifice sounds pretty noble to me right now. I gave him eyes. Look at that. He has eyes. That is a weird piece. I've never seen that before. It's a very weird piece. Yeah, looks like that. It's a pretty interesting piece. Honestly, because the audio tends to be quite low. I might actually start snapping these. I should have done this sooner, but I'm gonna start snapping these a little bit more loudly. Yeah, brother. Hell yeah, my dude. We're almost done with bag 3. We're making phenomenal progress, chat. And to think I was gonna build the Batmobile today, which absolutely wouldn't have been finished by the end of this stream. Just absolutely would not have been finished at all. Granted, building the Batmobile another day sounds pretty epic. I also have a Viking village that I'm almost done with that I think would be awesome, but I may even just tear it apart again just so I can rebuild it on stream. You ever take an air duster and go through that keyboard? It might be crunchy. So what you're seeing on my keyboard is paint. And do you want to know, it's paint. And this paint comes from the... It comes from the time I painted Bob Ross paintings on stream. So I have a lot of paint on here, but I will put my crunchy keyboard away. There's not a lot of crunch on it, I swear. It's just there's a lot of paint on it because I painted like 4 Bob Ross drawings because I was featured on the Twitch front page, and I just kept wanting to stream more because like I really liked knowing that I was on the Twitch front page. Gotta get that tongue between the keys. Okay, yeah, no, I'm taking this away. I cannot trust chat to be normal about this. I'm sorry. You've lost keyboard privileges, my good sirs. You cannot be saying things like that on here. Are these Canadian hands that I see? Yeah, I got a mole over there. And I got a mole over there. Yep, these are Canadian hands. Does your keyboard have gamer lights? It does, but I don't like using them because they run through the battery a lot faster. So scandalous, I know. My wrists are out. Might as well be jiggling my tits in front of the camera. Insane. I know, I'm so sorry. My wrists are out. In this day and age, please, practically begging for it. I need to stop being sarcastic on the internet because the internet does not take very kindly to sarcasm. Might as well show ankle. Ooh, not the ankles. Not the ankles. I have to be really, really conscious of what I wear to church because my grandma gets really mad if I wear anything less than like the most wholesome attire there. I still go to church. I go to church when they tell me to. Out of, you know, hospitality. I used to sing at a church too. But that was because we got free lunch. Yup. Yup. This is some you're learning a lot of alley lore right now. I was in church choir. I was also in my school choir. I've been in choir all my life. It's filled with all sorts of silly people. I was a choir girl, and I also did theater. I think theater is the reason why I'm the way that I am. I blame it for everything. Theater is the reason I'm here. I'm glad you think I'm a good singer. I try my best. Holy shit, she's showing bandaged hands. That's my fetish. I'm so into that. Sorry, I had to. There was a chatter that came in spamming loot emojis, and I just had to pay.
Oh my god, exposed wrist. I'm normal. I'm very normal.
Do the call and refrains from church ever get stuck in your head and occur to you at weird things? If I say peace be with you, does your brain automatically do a droning and also with you. Yes. Yes. All the time. All the time. A lot of my family members are heavily involved in the church. Like, I have a lot of pastors in my family. Oops. Sorry, I'm brushing against you. Really close. My bad. But I have a lot of pastors in my family. And they gave me, I really liked communion bread. Like the little communion wafers. So one time for my birthday, they gave me a whole box of communion wafers. It's like, isn't this sacrilegious? They're like, it is, but, you know, I got the hookup. It's like, that's so, like, that's not okay. But I was like 5 or something, so like, they're like, you know what? It's okay. Literally so sacrilegious, but they're like, it's okay. I got you. It's the weirdest thing. One of the weirdest birthday presents I've ever gotten. And oftentimes, like, they don't really serve, like, wine oftentimes anymore. I've heard of churches using Welch's grape juice, which I found pretty funny. You can buy 500 communion wafers for 12 quid. I don't know what a quid is, but I do think that your make-believe currency is very endearing. Make-believe currency. I can't make fun of British pounds. They're worth more than Canadian. They're worth more than Canadian money. Quid? I only know Wayne coins. So true. So true. We're blitzing right through this. We are blitzing through it. We are doing such a good job. One-handed. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know about finishing it with time to kill, but finishing it would definitely be... That would definitely be the ideal. Yes. If only I was fast like this at the beginning of this stream. I never knew Darth Vader's helmet was so colorful on the inside. That's the funny thing, is I think the reason they made this colorful was so that you wouldn't get bored, and to make things a little easier to spot. Because otherwise, it's just a whole big, you know, it's just like, it's all black and hard to distinguish. Yeah, wait, I'm just gonna fix this. Just gonna fix this a bit. There we go. Okay. Oh, can I tell you something? I recently got a Rodecaster. I got a Rodecaster. It's an audio mixer, and it has funny buttons for sound effects and like doing live voice changing on stream and stuff. I can actually make people think that I'm using a voice changer. It's insane. I know. I'm so excited. Alejandro's stream finally. One of these streams, I'm gonna do that prank again. What we're gonna do one stream is I'm gonna pull up that recording that I did singing a song as like because I did that once where I basically just pitched down a song and it ended up sounding like a really convincing dude. We're gonna pull that prank on the people that weren't here for this stream, next stream, or so.
I think it could be pretty funny. Yeah. I think it could be pretty funny.
Speaking of funny, look at this guy.
Look at this guy. He's so silly. He's such a silly looking guy. Look at that. He's got so many little spaces for his brains.
Oh yeah, well I did do more than pitch it down. I genuinely like just started speaking like a dude. There are very unique inflections to the male voice that aren't present in the way that girls tend to speak. And it's really hard to do. It's really hard to do. I think it might actually be a little easier for guys to do girl voices, because guy voices are really hard to, they're really hard to imitate. Can I do it without the filter? Absolutely not. I have a bippity boppity princess voice. I'm cursed to sound cute. I am cursed to sound cute. Throat injuries suck, I'm sorry. I can empathize with that quite a bit. It's the reason why, if I'm not streaming or if I'm not recording, I don't speak. I make it a point to not speak because I want to preserve my voice. Yeah, because my voice is my job. It's not insured or anything, but I like to avoid speaking unless absolutely necessary, which
For someone like me, is not very difficult.
Honestly, if we don't finish this tonight, what if... Let me propose it to you, chat. If we don't finish this tonight, imagine we run it back, we finish it on stream during a future ASMR stream, and I toss some other stuff into the mix. I use an extra sensitive microphone, and I get like an excavation kit or like a fake keyboard, and I make actual trigger sounds while talking. Because that was what I was gonna do, but my I ordered some products online to help me do ASMR, but they haven't arrived yet, so I didn't end up doing a lot of the stuff that I actually wanted to do. So that's a part of the reason I was in a bit of a, pouting mood earlier. Yeah, I don't know, because that was what I was looking forward to, and then I got pouty because I was like, oh no, it didn't actually arrive. It's chill though. Pardon? You couldn't hear me? Unfortunate. You may need to get better ears, bro.
It's okay. I have pretty shitty ears too. Ear issue. I have shitty ears too. You could also have an ear issue. But yeah,
I will. The good thing with the Rodecaster is I will be able to up the gain a lot more than I currently can with my current mixer, so. Because I do know that the audio genuinely is very low. Not to make fun of you, I'm so sorry. I can up it next time. I was gonna use it during this stream, but I figured, you know, might as well stick to the usual before I try something new and something crazy goes wrong. I'd rather prepare. Learning from previous mistakes. Beep, 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 beep. Q-tips are dangerous because putting a Q-tip in your ear is a genuinely like orgasmic feeling. But like, you're not supposed to use them. They're not good for you. They don't actually help you at all. But like using Q-tips, I get it. I'm team gets it, okay? Putting Q-tips in your ears, it's one of the 8th wonders of the world. It feels so nice, but you're not supposed to do it. Do not do it. I deliberately, like, I deliberately stopped myself from buying Q-tips because I was like, I need my ears to do my job. It feels really nice, but I can't. The first step to getting over an issue is admitting that you have a problem. And that was me with Q-tips. So don't use Q-tips. Q-tips are not nice. Oopsie. Give me a second.
Alright, you piece of shit. What did you just drop?
I spooked myself into dropping something. I thought I felt like a ghost beneath me, and I was just like, woo. I just dropped what was in my hand.
I'm so sorry about that. I did not mean to do that. Oh well. The best thing I can do is hope that it was a spare piece and I don't need it. But I probably do need it. Oh, wait, no. It's okay. It's okay. I have spare pieces of this exact same part. I got all the spares. Yes, indeed. It was a 1x1 and it was a 2x1, but I've got those. We're all good. I'm just gonna step on it in like 2 or 3 years when I move out of this. Did I just? Oh my god! I just dropped another one. I'm so sorry. I will be right back.
Oh my god,
So silly. You're so silly. You're just dropping everything. Oh, yes,
take your time, queen. I've been taking my damn time this whole stream. I'm so sorry. I should not be taking my time. I've been taking my time this whole damn stream. Woohoo! Phenomenal. Masterful gambit, Alekirser. Masterful gambit. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. I finished making this set in the womb. My mother gave birth to me, and this set came right out of her uterus with me.
That's so true. I kind of really like this as it is. That's copium. I need to finish this at some point.
I kind of like him like this. I kind of like him like this. It's like Party Vader, you know?
Party Vader. Just a silly, whimsical guy. The life of the party.
Lobotomized Darth Vader. That's very fun.
Yes.
That's another hyperfixation that I can give a presentation on. The history of lobotomies. I don't know why, but one Sunday afternoon I just went ham with it. Now I know way too much about lobotomies. You know me, Ali Horror Streamer Cursor. It's my new thing. Yes, it is. Indeed, indeed. Oh my god. Indeed, indeed. Lobotomize me? I didn't realize there was an audience for this, but... well, you gotta give the people what they like. I think I fucked up somewhere. But where did I fuck up? Oh, I fucked up by doing the exact same thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're back. I don't know where this is, but if it's going on top of his head, I'm gonna be really disappointed because I really like Party Vader right now. Party Vader is giving me all the good vibes. I performed a self-lobotomy with Q-tips, me, when I was a kid. I really had to stop. I'm so glad I stopped. Phenomenal. I locked in. I'm so sorry.
I'm not allowed to lock in. I need to be silly.
It's because there are lots of nerve endings in the ears. That's why Q-tips feel so nice. That's why I don't like whispering into ears. As a kid, it would tickle me so bad. I'd be like, that's like, whenever I get tickled, I kind of sound like a horse. I'm just like, it's really tickly. Yep. I am curious though, because it is topical. Do any of you guys actually get tingles? I do sometimes, but it's not the reason I listen to it. I get tingles sometimes, not all the time. But I know a lot of people don't. And I think that even though the definition of ASMR is the tingling sensation, I do think there's a lot of validity in the audience that consumes it without getting it, because I listen to ASMR and sometimes I just like I listen to it even if I don't get tingles, because sometimes if I'm trying to sleep, the tingling can be a little distracting. Like it can be really nice, but at the same time, like sometimes I just listen to relax. That's one of my weird takes, I'd imagine. Probably one of my weirder takes. Yes. I don't get tingles, but it's still nice to listen to somebody talking in a pleasant voice or making. Yeah, no, because like that's been me for quite some time actually. Like I do sometimes, but it's not the most common, I would say. Yeah, and sometimes you just want to listen to a nice voice. There's a lot of validity in that. I think I might have made a mistake. You listen to it for the plot? Well, boy howdy, all the stuff I have on YouTube that's really most of what I got going for me. That's really the main appeal of a lot of what I release, so glad you like it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now he has a little thing on top of his party hat. There's still a bunch to go. And I'm starting to really enjoy that idea of the finishing it up. Because I'm not sure if I can. His weave. Not his weave. My goodness. The Rebel Alliance has no chance now. Quick, what is your favorite Star Wars movie and why? There's only one correct answer. Go. Correct answer. Correct answer. It is Empire Strikes Back. Correct answer. I love Empire Strikes Back. Played the Lego games? Does that count? Absolutely. I tried. I'm not very good at them. But I do like them. I do like them quite a bit. I was never the type that I only read a few of the comics and the books, but all the visual media, all the watchable media, rather, that stuff, I absolutely fiended for. And I've seen all of that, including the micro series. There are lots of books. I used to read the Bionicles books, but then I used to have a time in my life where I really knew like a lot about Bionicles, but I just don't anymore. I just do not anymore. Adult Allie is a lot lamer than Kid Allie. Kid Allie was pretty cool. She was a pretty swagged up girl. She's alright. She's just fine. Yeah, the micro series. Yeah, that's what I mean. I really need to stop seeing ASMR streams, or, well, quote unquote ASMR, as this big scary thing. I always hype it up to be this big monster in my head, like, oh no, there's only one right way to do it. But it's fun. It can be fun. It's not that much different from my normal streams. Never do it your way. Yeah. Hello, Allie. I couldn't tell on my voice. Thank you. Join the gang. Join the gang. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you. Mm. I don't know what this is. We're almost there, lads. We're reaching the end game. We really are. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it, Mr. Krabs. I'm feeling optimistic. Bionic lore stream. I don't know if I'd make that a whole stream in and of itself. It's a little niche, but if anybody made a presentation on it, that'd be really good. And yes, we are giving Darth Vader a Turkish implant. It will be very nice. I think he'll very, very much like his cut. Yes. We are locked in. Raining? Yeah, absolutely. Totally real. Totally not fabricated rain whatsoever. Totally, totally real. Love the rain sounds, just walked home in it. Don't you love being reminded of how annoying the walk home was? Actually, no. A lot of people do like walking in the rain. Not me. I don't really like walking in the rain. I have long hair, really long hair. So I've always seen it as a bit of a bother. Not as long as it used to be, though. My hair used to reach all the way, like, down to my bottom. Not anymore. Dang. New piece. It's kind of crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sorry, we have to take this away. Ooh, that was a nice snap. That was a very nice snap. Where does this go? One chick. And we'll fix this. Be real careful. Drops it. You did not hear my stomach growl. That is propaganda. That is propaganda fed to you by people that you should not be listening to. Fake news. It's a little tricky. Fuck. What am I supposed to do with this? Well. Sorry, I have to figure this out. There we go. That's the back. And he still has the sides. He still has the sides. I will build a little bit more, and then we will probably have to delay the finale until until some other time. Leave you in suspense. Yeah. Yeah. He is looking pretty party over here, though. Yeah. Because I can start to feel my brain. It's my brain, like, it's like clockwork for me. I'm a very consistent person. My body's very consistent. I wake up at the exact same time every day without an alarm clock. I do everything the exact same time. It's kind of insane. I'm the most consistent person that you'll ever meet. I don't know why this always happens to me. I do, I just will myself awake. I'm very, very consistent for no reason. And whenever my routine is disturbed, oh boy, I throw a fit. I become such an intolerable person. What? Yeah. Oh, there. Okay. I set an alarm, but I wake up before it every day, and I can't sleep during the weekends because my body's too used to waking up. Same. Like, if I sleep in, I freak out. Maybe that says more about me than it says about anybody else, because I'm really bad at sleeping in. It used to be really bad that I'd wake up at 5 a.m. no matter what. Just because of sport. Like, I got used to, like, doing that for sports practice. It was really bad. I'm not that insane anymore, but I actually used to be, like, insufferably, like, early to bed, early to rise. I wouldn't sleep very much. And that's how I found ASMR. Oh my god, full circle. Crazy. I'm an oversharer. Maybe that's why I'm a streamer. There is no mystery to me whatsoever. All I do is share about myself.
Whipper snaps.
Lego and lore. That'll be what we do here. I have a lot of fun stories. Many, many fun stories. Oh. Oh, elbow reveal. Uh-oh. Elbow reveal. Forearm reveal. Crazy. Holy elbows. Whoa, that's too much even for me. Yeah. I think that's my cue. This has been too much already. We are going to pick back up with Darth Vader at some point, ladies and gentlemen. But I do believe that I must take my leave and raid into someone before I start saying things that are too silly.